Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to more content on the channel. Today's video, we're gonna play some more Pixel Blade. So rings have officially been added into the game. If you guys don't already know, rings are a new item type that will actually aid you tremendously, because according to Fudge on the Discord server, rings are gonna help players get prepared for the brand new world update that is happening in the middle of August. That's right, guys. World 3 has officially been confirmed for the middle of August. No specific date as of yet. It's just, you know, probably like a week or two until it comes out, which is pretty hype worthy in and of itself. But as a whole, rings are going to allow you to boost your stats, obtain starter banners, and even allow you to collect super rare ores, apparently. We'll talk about this some more and dive into the actual rings gameplay in just a bit, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. As per usual, apologies for the lack of uploads on this channel, but we're about to lock in soon enough, so just stay tuned. Drop a like on the video though if you guys want to support your boy and continue to see more content on this game here on the channel. All right, we are in game, and dude, I gotta remember to log in on the 7th day because I got a free legendary chest, man. That's gonna be OP, bro. What the heck? All right, so Pixel Blade 1.61. As you guys can see, we have the rings update, new item type, collect rings to boost your stats and allow you to face harder enemies. Apparently, veiled rings are found in raids and allow you to unlock a random ring. And then they have the ring item type. Obviously, you get starting upgrade banners, get better stats, rare ring ores. And lastly but not least, they have a rings bundle apparently you can buy in the shop, and a brand new code as well. So you guys know the vibes. First thing we're gonna do is actually head on down over to the bank over here, and we're gonna use this rings code. There you go. We actually just got a ring to start off and some stardust, which seems to be a brand new material type, if I happen to be correct, and I could be wrong. But let's go into the armory because it should be in here. Or interesting, so definitely not in here. I wonder where you actually go to equip your rings. Oh, it might be over here in the forgery. Yes. Okay, so they have the forgery here. I believe that once you have a ring denoted in the smack center over here, whether that be a purple one or a regular like common one, I guess, I don't know, like a gray one, you can then click unveil. Right, it's gonna cost I believe, yeah, 100 coins, and you have to select which ring. Okay, this UI is not very straightforward, but I'm figuring it out. So we'll click view rings here, and wait, oh, I just gotta click on it. Never mind, you don't click view rings, you just click on it. Yeah, this UI, I know some people are gonna get tossed up by this UI. I think this needs to be streamlined, but you keep clicking it, and there you go. Hooray, we got our first epic ring. This is the runed serpent ring. Apparently these rings are gonna have like quality standards, so this one of course is runed, like I said, but it is a 50 runed. So I would assume this bar denotes like a number of like you know, like 0 to 100, obviously 100 being the highest quality, and probably a brand new word to denote that, or maybe it's just like 0 to 100 for whatever quality it is. So they might have like poor, and that would be 0 to 100, and ruined would be 0 to 100, and we just happen to have 50. So I think that's how that works. So we also have stat buffs. Right now we have a max energy multiplier, or addition, if you will, of plus 20.5%. Not bad. And they have a starting banner, which seems to be like a little sickle or something. I don't really know. You can also melt them for stardust. Okay, you can also additionally refine them. So that's what you use stardust for. You use it to refine your rings and actually increase the quality and also the buffs, if you will. Now if you guys want to back out of the ring, you just got to click on it and then click on out of here, excuse me. So I believe, yeah, if you go back in here, you can see your ring again. So you can probably, yeah, you can have multiple rings. I don't know if there's gonna be a limit to them. As it stands right now, I don't think there is, but I think eventually there will be, and we'll probably have like QLL update with just like being able to delete or sell rings or whatnot. I mean, additionally, kind of already, like, probably not probably, but we already kind of sort of have the soul rings, you know, because well, that option is no longer here. The option to like melt them, yeah, I don't know, I guess you only have the option to melt it, and when you first get it, I guess, I don't know. So I'll be honest with you, I don't think this one gave us an ore. I think if they give you an ore, it'll tell you, but these little sparkles and stuff around us, it might literally just be from our black star, but yeah. Anyways, we're gonna get stuff started with some raid defense, because obviously this is gonna be like the meta way to actually get these rings. So let's boot this up and good luck to us. All right, guys, so we are in the raid defense mode here, and I don't know, man. You guys know I'm kind of like all over the place, but I don't remember the raid defense starting like this last time we played, but you know, whatever. I only played it once and it's been a couple of days, so bear with me. We're gonna take some Shroom Knights. because obviously I'm doing this solo dolo, and you guys know the first time we played, we got pretty far, if I happen to say so myself, solo dolo, and it was all because of these minions and knights and stuff that we had. So for those of you that are curious as to actually how like the rings will drop and whatnot, effectively it seems that rings, excuse me, are gonna drop in this mode like I told you guys, but it's not gonna be like every like kill or like every wave. So starting wave 10, right, you can actually start to get ring drops, and it'll be a 10% chance. So it's gonna be a very, very, very low percentage to actually get these, but again, like I said, wave 10% chance to get them every wave after wave 10. So even though it's not going to be per kill, kind of like how most other items are in this mode, at the very least it'll be per wave, albeit at a very low 10%. So additionally, you can have like different ring types. You know, I mentioned that earlier in the video, and the other ring type is going to be super rings, and those super rings actually have a drop rate of 5%, and those start to drop every wave past wave 30, but at an even lower percentage, chat. Okay, so effectively those super rings are gonna drop at a 5% drop chance, chat. That's a very low percent drop chance, especially considering that you have to get so high up to actually even get them, but that should be testament to how good effectively they will be. All right, and then beyond the super ring drop, I wanted to talk to you guys about the actual rarities, right? Because as you guys saw with the ring we got earlier in this video from using the code, which you guys should also use as well, we happen to get, oh yeah, there we go, shroom archers. So we happen to get an epic, right? So the super rings, they have a 33% chance to be a legendary, but they're guaranteed epic. So I guess that's how they're gonna offset just, you know, it being that low of a chance to get, especially at that high of a wave, because wave 30 is insane in my opinion. Even though, you know, for people that are in teams, wave 30 should not be too hard, but people that are solo dolos such as myself, getting to wave 30 should not be inherently like extremely difficult, but it is gonna be, I would want to say at the very least, time consuming. Right, so that's that on the super rings. If you guys are curious about the regular rings, normal rings are a 38% chance to spawn in as rare, 15% to spawn in as an epic, and then a 7% chance to spawn in as a legendary. So I think that as it stands, the rates seem kind of generous beyond their actual, like, you know, chance to like drop, you know what I mean? And I'll be honest with you, we got an energy stat roll on the ring that we have right now, but if they have like lifesteal stat rolls, cooldown reduction stat rolls, stuff like that, that would be very, very OP. So high key, I'm very much digging the addition of these rings, and they definitely will help out, I was gonna say like new players, but reality, like they'll help out the pros too. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat, right? It should help out everybody in the game. And if the purpose of this is to have us be better prepared for World 3, I'm kind of concerned as to how difficult World 3 might be. Because you guys know, like even World 2 when it first came out, bro, World 2 was like not a joke, bro. It was kind of, well, not really World 2 in and of itself. It's when they added in like nightmare and heroic difficulties and stuff like that for World 2. Those things were not a joke, brother. All right, we can choose our ooh, shroom armor. We'll take this one. I'll always take minions, man. Minions are so good. Yeah, we can choose our next upgrade. We're on wave 6, literally wave 7 now. So we're almost at wave 10. And then we can potentially, hopefully, start getting some ring drops. Now, last time we played, it was kind of hard for me to like quantify or even just visibly like see what type of drops we were getting, like beyond the kill drops. I'm talking about like the wave drops. Until I actually got defeated, I didn't even realize we were getting chests, right, as drops from the waves. So I guess we'll see, right? We'll see if they added that in, or if we'll have to end up getting defeated to actually see what type of rings we end up getting. All right, chat. We're gonna go ahead and get, I want to say projectile resistance, because starting wave 10, which is, you know, obviously when the rings are gonna start dropping, God willing. Yo, like these guys do a lot of damage. I'm not gonna lie to you, they do a lot of damage. And oh, why are there? Okay, I don't know why we had an ominous laugh pop off as a sound effect, but anyway, yeah, you guys do a lot of projectile based damage starting wave 10 in my opinion, and your tree just get cooked. It gets cooked pretty easily. So I think it'd be wise to start investing on some projectile resistance. Obviously, we would also want some heals for our knights too, but we'll focus on that next upgrade if we happen to get like a heal drop. Oh, what is this? Projectile shield. 1x projectile thorns. I don't know. I picked healing, by the way, because, you know, like I told you guys, our next upgrade was going to be healing, but projectile thorns, that's pretty interesting. I'm gonna try to get that next if we get another option and you know, select an upgrade like that. That's actually pretty intriguing. I wonder if like the tree is gonna shoot out like thorns or something at enemies. If so, that's probably like archers on steroids or whatnot. I don't know. I'll tell you what, chat, we are on wave 15 right now, and I don't know why, but I like this projectile like protection that we have. Like, I find this thing so reassuring. I feel like my base is like so secure with this like buff, if you will. I don't really know, man. I like this buff. It's probably my favorite buff out of all of them, to be honest. And man, ever since wave 12 started, dude, like, oh my god, these waves just take ages to actually get completed and done and over with. I don't know, testament to the fact that, like I said, you can definitely do this solo dolo, but your best bet is gonna be with playing with actual players, you know. All right, so projectile thorns, there you go. We're gonna get this projectile shield upgrade here, and we'll see what the projectile thorn thing actually does. Maybe it doesn't do anything. Maybe the projectile upgrade always had that, TBH. But anyways, we'll find out. Oh, would you look at that, chat? So it seems that when the tree gets hit, you see those little thorns that come out of the tree. I think that's what that actually means. And dude, we are getting bombarded with these, I was gonna say martyrs, but not really martyrs, but these cannoneers or whatever they're called. So guys, we are on wave 18, as you guys can tell, and so far, not that I've taken note of at the very least, no luck with rings. I have seen that on some wave completions we have gotten like godly chests and things of that nature, but no rings as of yet. I think this is going to be a very grindy process to actually get yourself, you know, some actual rings in this game. But at the same time, like I keep reiterating throughout this entire video, take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt, because I'm playing solo dolo, and obviously this will be a lot easier, a lot quicker when you're playing with real players. I'm just a loner, if you will. Unfortunately. Ooh, I've never actually gotten this one before. So we have a speed buff for healing roots too. Pretty interesting. I've never seen this before. So it seems that either we have a speed buff permanently, or when you touch the actual healing circle, you'll get like a little speed buff for a brief moment. Either way, super cool. I don't think I'm the only one, right? Because I mean, the game's been averaging like double the usual player count ever since this update came out. But man, this mode, I dig it. Like, I really do. Like, it's very repetitive, right? It's the same thing over and over again, but like once you start stacking these upgrades, like it's actually low-key, you know, fun. Like especially like I feel like if they add like an RNG factor to the buffs and boosts, right? Instead of like it being static, which I mean I have nothing against. Like they could just leave it as static actually. Maybe it'd be preferable that way. But I'm just saying, like, you know, like working your way up to like, let's say heal 2 or heal 3, where you know you're gonna get that speed boost, or you might have a possibility of getting a speed boost, or some other like OP sub boost stat, sub stat, whatever you want to call it. That actually makes you even want to grind this out even more, because you know once you get a certain thing, it'll be smooth sailing from there on out. Okay, we're finally on wave 20. This is where we actually got cooked last time, because enemies actually started doing a heck of a lot of damage, and they took a heck of a lot of time to actually defeat, as you guys can probably already tell here. Okay, so it seems that on Shroom Minions Upgrade 4, you get Shroom damage. So maybe you like you boost the damage that your Shrooms actually deal. I don't know. Pretty cool though. We're on wave 22, by the way. We're just gonna keep going. We're hanging in there somehow, but our tree is like 33% dead, so we are effectively almost completely cooked, my brother. All right, so we are on wave basically 25 right now, chat. We're gonna take like, I guess, damage effect here. I see no way, in no shape or form, how there would be a possibility for us to get like any further than this wave, but we'll see what happens. We have to like end up like getting clapped up for us to really see if we even got a ring drop, because to be honest, every wave complete, I haven't been checking to see what drops we've been getting. So, but I think maybe if you, oh yeah, if you press tab, oh, we got 2 rings already. Look at that. Yeah, so if you press tab, you can, oh my god, bro, I love how this mode gives you legendary drops. Like, I really do. Like, this is so nice, bro. It's way better than grinding out chests, in my opinion, in the other story campaign modes, if you will. But yeah, so we did get 2 ring drops. That's pretty nice. Let's see what we actually end up getting out of those. Whoa, what is... Oh, I was gonna say, like, what the heck is this? But it's that we got clapped up. All right, let's back on out of here, chat. Time to actually see what we actually got. All right, so unfortunately no more rings. So 2 rings, but you know, we got another solar, so I'll always take an additional legendary drop and a couple of chest drops. As it is right now, I'm just gonna keep stockpiling chests, and eventually we'll do like one big chest opening video, I guess. But let's go ahead and click unveil ring. We'll go ahead and hit these bad boys up. Okay, we got a dull rage ring that actually increases our crit. I guess we can equip it. I don't really know. And then we'll do another one. Can I get an epic? Oh, we got a rare. So this one gives us a dodge chance of 4%. That's pretty decent. So, starting banner. That's what I'm curious about, right? Because we have not figured out what that actually does. So is it like an actual like banner system here, right? No? Yeah, I don't know what they mean by that. I'm not gonna lie to you. So the rings bundle, let's see how much that is. Oh, 600 Robux gives you 3 super rings, 5 regular rings. We can go ahead and purchase that. So let's go ahead and see how that goes. All right, there you go, chat. And we can go ahead and give this another go now. So we'll go ahead and do the common rings first. So let's click unveil, hit these bad boys up. Okay. Can I just like click these without clicking like equip? Oh yeah, I can. All right, so there you go. Got another rare. Oh, okay, we got a ruined rage ring this time around. So the crit damage was a lot higher. It doesn't seem that these are like random stat rolls. It seems that specific rings, excuse me, will give you specific bonuses. It's just the rarity will dictate like how good the bonus will be, right? So we got these purple rings now. We got 3 of them. Let's see if we can get a legendary. Okay, got an epic. Can we please get our first legendary? Ooh, another epic. All right, last ring here. Can this be a legendary? Okay, never mind. All right, let's check out these bonuses for these rings that we have, right? So again, we have 3 epics. This one gives us energy, this is crit, and this is health. I'll be honest with you, I'll probably stick with energy, but maybe health might not be too bad. I mean, health doesn't really do too much for you in this game. I'm not gonna hold you. Oh, actually we have 4 epic rings, my bad. The dash cooldown is very good though, so TBH, I'll probably go with the dash cooldown. Some people might go with energy, right? Because it gives you more energy and stuff like that. But the dash cooldown is pretty nice too, in my opinion. I mean, dash cooldown is not really that effective. I'll go with energy, right? So, all right, got a decent amount of rings so far, but it could only get better, baby. Oh, by the way, I believe these stardom banners, is it possible that you get them? Oh, did I just upgrade the wrong one? Ah, I did. Whoops, brother. All right, well, you know what? Since I already did that, you guys might be like, damn, this is dumb, but let me do another one. All right, poison. There you go. So this is what I was gonna mention. It seems that the banners are unlocked by you actually refining your rings. So as you guys can see here, we get the poison element as a banner there. So that's pretty useful. Now, eventually we might have like a little bit of a wiki to figure out like what each of these banners is, but at the very least, I know that the sickle with the blood on it is a poison element, which I'm not sure if that would even give us like an aura, right? But probably not, because it's just, you know, poison element. Maybe legendaries are the only ones that actually give you auras, but yeah, these rings are actually pretty OP. I would say borderline broken, low key. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below.